Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's NCCAA matchup here at Talon Field.
Wow, it still does not like you.
Today's matchup features the Pirates from Pensacola State College versus your very own Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for our opening prayer? Dear Father, we thank you so much for this day, and we thank you for the opportunity to come out here and play soccer and give glory to you through the gifts that you've given us. We pray for safety. We pray for a smooth game. We pray for you just put your hand over us and protect us. We thank you for all that you do for us. Thank you for this beautiful day, Lord, and in your name we pray. Amen. Please remain standing as we honor America by the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help us create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Pirates of Pensacola State College, we have number 1 at goalkeeper, Remy Redmond. Number 2, Emily Willis. Number 3, Madeline Motes. Number 5, Ella David. Number 7, Paige Phillips. Number 9, Alexis Parscale. Number 14, Jennifer Fisher. Number 13, Morgan Tromby. Number 16, Sarah Griffith. Number 18, Celissa Bly. And number 29, Holland Tosher. And now for the starting lineups for your very own Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At goalkeeper, number 0, Alyssa Lechuga. Number 2, Maddie Bost. Number 3, Alyssa Greet. Number 4, Sophia Selak. Number 6, Abigail Mendoza. Number 7, Lyda Plunkett. Number 11, Lucy Rothfuss. Number 12, Ellie McKeska. Number 14, Tatum Wilkie. Number 50, Hannah Loham. Number 22, Lane Ford. Thank you.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Talon Field on the campus of Trinity Baptist College for NCCAA Women's Soccer as the Eagles play host to the National Junior Collegiate Athletic Association Pirates of Pensacola State College. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau. You're watching TBC Eagles Women's Soccer on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. The Eagles come into today's play with a record of 3-1 overall. No record in South Region competition. Thursday night, they fell 6-0 to NCAA Division II Edward Waters University. Eagles are averaging 2.4 goals per game, 12.3 shots per game. 53.5% of their shots have been on goal, and they have a successful shots percentage of 19.8%. Meanwhile, the Pensacola State Pirates have a record of 2-3-1 entering plays today, and 1-0-1 in NJCAA Division II Region 8 competition. They won a game and tied a game against Pasco Hernando State College. The 1-1 tie was on September 8th, and the 2-0 win over Pasco Hernando was on September 9th. The only two teams in that region. Their last competition was a 4-1 loss to Meridian Community College on Monday, September 11th. The Pirates averaged 1.4 goals per game, 8.0 shots per game. 58.3% of their shots are on goal with a shots percentage of 14.6%. The head coach of the Pirates is Mr. Mark Yapishin. The assistant coaches are Paul Fernandez and Valentina Duque. And for the TBC Eagles, a head coach, Alexa Pittman, assisted by Brenner Pittman. And this ball game is well underway, as you see. Noel Wakefield doing our scoring once again, and Michelle Jones on camera for us here this afternoon on an absolutely gorgeous Saturday afternoon. Temperatures 82 degrees as we get started. By the time we finish, we'll be around 85 to 86. And very, very bright blue skies overhead with just a smidgen of white clouds hovering above and around the stadium. First corner kick of the game, right at to the top of the box. The Pirates wearing those road greens and the Eagles in the home whites. TBC going from the right to the left to start this game. Pensacola trying to make a move to get the ball past midfield. A race for the ball with Sarah Griffith. But Lyda Plunkett is able to keep Griffith from getting to the ball and getting further up the field. Trinity Baptist's leading scorer, Ellie McKeeska, who is the reigning NCCAA Division II Women's Soccer Student Athlete of the Week. She has 6 goals and 3 assists on the season. Got 4 goals and 2 assists in last week's competition up in North Georgia in 2 games played. Leading goal scorer for Pensacola State, Paige Phillips, has 4 goals and 2 assists. Zelak could not quite beat Emily Willis to the ball. And so Pensacola State keeps Trinity from getting a quick opportunity up the field, but a throw-in for Alyssa Greek. That went over through her target. Pirates will chase this one down in the corner and keep the ball in play. We have a corner kick coming up for TBC as we try to reset the clock there for you on your screen. And the ball goes into the hands of the goalkeeper, Remy Redmond. She has allowed 3 goals and saved 13 in a total of 210 minutes entering play today. Remy Redmond, a freshman goalkeeper from Edmond, Oklahoma, played her high school ball at Edmond Santa Fe High School. Alyssa Lechuga in goal once again for TBC. And that's Lechuga, but couldn't quite get there. It's over her head and into the net. And a long-range shot putting Pensacola State on the board. If I saw that correctly, Paige Phillips with goal number 5. That was Paige Phillips, her 5th goal of the season, and the Pirates lead 1-0. Lechuga allowing her 19th goal of the season in 630-plus minutes. She has saved 51. She saved a penalty kick Thursday night at Edward Waters University. So 1-0 Pirates. Paige Phillips with her 5th goal of the season. And a terrific hit. That was about 3/4 of the way to the midfield stripe. Lechuga reached high, but the ball was out of her reach and went in just under the crossbar. So TBC playing from behind, which they haven't done a whole lot of, especially early in games this season. That's McKeeska giving chase. However, Willis beats her to the ball, sends it back to her keeper. And Redmond will send this one back towards midfield. Battle for the ball over near the visitors' tent, won by the Pirates. They're looking to advance and possibly get another opportunity. There goes Phillips to the left side of the box. Rothfuss on the defense, and Rothfuss gets her body in front of the shot attempt. Lucy Rothfuss, a defensive specialist for TBC, and a turn and a fire attempt from Holland Toscher. Lechuga with her first save. And just a few minutes in case you just joined us, Paige Phillips got that first goal. Anna Lohman with Zelak to her left. She goes for Zelak, but misdirects just enough for Ella David to knock the ball away from Zelak. Battle for the ball between Zelak, or check that, Lohman and David. Both still racing for the ball. Lohman sends this one inside to McKeeska, and it hits off the side of her foot. Back toward the outside of the box. Zelak able to regain control. And defense by the Pirates sends it back up towards midfield. Alyssa Greet, cross pass in front of the box. And the ball goes over the head of Tatum Wolke, and offsides is called against TBC. Just a few minutes in. We'll check the time. Make sure we have that correct, as my human error there, forgetting to reset it after the opening. That ball goes out of bounds all the way across the field. The Trinity Baptist throw in. It's off lane forward into the possession of Greet. TBC does come away with possession. Defensive move by Morgan Tromley, sending the ball back up the Pirates' way, and up from behind comes Lohman with the steal. Pass toward the corner. Wolke gets to the ball first, sends this inside toward McKeeska, but a little bit out of McKeeska's reach, and a really nice pick by Remy Redmond. That was a pass, not a shot, but an excellent play by the Pirates goalkeeper. Good punt all the way past, not just the stripe, but the circle. Rothfuss knocks it down. Rothfuss coming up from the backfield towards midfield. That's her sending the ball towards Zelak, but she kind of hit the ground first, and Ella David intercepts the pass. Greet with the pick of her own. Greet 1-on-3. Ball's outside towards Zelak. Sends this one towards the center, looking for McKeeska, but out of her reach. And Redmond leaves the goal box and picks the ball up. Redmond, we just saw a moment ago how well she can punt the ball, and there's another example almost all the way past the circle once again. Pirates on the move, but an offside call, and it will be a free kick for Trinity Baptist. Trinity Baptist is hosting the South Region Championship against Toccoa Falls. We don't have the exact date scheduled yet, but it could be anywhere between November 2nd or 4th. Two-team South Region in NCCAA Division II women's soccer. The men are at Pensacola Christian College tonight. Trinity Baptist, the number 6 team in this week's rankings, taking on the number 1 Eagles of Pensacola Christian College. 8 p.m. Eastern start time. If you go to pcceagles.com and look for their live stream, we also put it up on our own. If you go to our schedule page, look for that game on the schedule and click the live video, you'll be able to watch Trinity Baptist, who is 3-1, take on the undefeated Pensacola Christian Eagles. South Region competition. And a collision between Wolke and a Pirates defender, and a foul called against Pensacola State. And Trinity Baptist will have a free kick. Lane Ford has the leg to go for the goal from this distance. And Ford with good line drive, but headed away by defender. I think that was Ella David who got her head on the ball. Up the left sideline, past midfield. And out of bounds, a throw in for the Eagles. Toward the corner and tracked down by Morgan Tromley. And that one goes out of bounds off the foot of Trombley, and TBC with a throw-in. Trinity Baptist is back on the home field on Wednesday, October 4th, so they're going to have about a week and a half before their next ball game. That'll be against New College of Florida, a Wednesday afternoon affair, 4 p.m. on October 4th. And for the Pirates, after today, they're going down to Pasco Hernando State College for 2. Friday, September 29th at 3 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday the 30th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. That's a conference matchup for the Pirates against Pasco Hernando. They won one and they tied one against Pasco, and now they're going to try to win the season series. Goal kick coming up for Pensacola State. Of course, I'm so used to saying Pensacola Christian. I'm going to be a little more careful about it and give our Pirates their well-deserved respect. Ball sent back toward the middle. Lohman tried to come up behind and get the steal, but Tosher saw her coming and kept the ball away from Lohman. Hannah Lohman recently honored by her hometown newspaper for being named the Female Athlete of the Year for the 2022-23 high school year, which was Hannah's senior year. And a shot attempt. That one is popped up, and a catch made by Lechuga. Shot attempt taken by Holland Tosher, her second. Both of them on goal, and both of them saved by Lechuga. Correction, Sarah Griffith made that attempt, her first, and it was on goal. Thank you, Noel, for keeping me straight. Best soccer statistician in the entire NCCAA. Alyssa Greet will beat Parscall to the ball. Send it to the sideline. A throw in for the Pirates. They're trying to add to a 1-0 lead. Pirates taking their time, getting to the ball and get it back in play. Throw in coming for Pensacola State. And a throw in goes right to an attacker. Sends it back toward the sideline. Wolke tripped up from behind. She will draw the foul, and TBC will have a free kick. Foul's called against Paige Phillips. Wolke battle for the ball over on the far sideline. Headed toward the corner. Collision, no call, good clean play. Pensacola State comes away with possession. Another battle for the ball. This time, Morgan Trombley sends it out of bounds off the foot of the Eagles, and it will be Pirates with the throw-in. Madison Lena ready to check in for the Pirates. Pirates on the move. They get past midfield. Options to the right. Maddie Boast staying on top of her attacker. Rothfuss gets a foot on and deflects the pass away. Greet tries to go through two, finds Lohman at midfield. Lohman gets through two defenders, but couldn't get through the third one. Now the Pirates will send it back just a bit to set up another opportunity to attack. Willis sends the ball back towards midfield. This, right in front of us, is Ella David. And that one tapped out of bounds by Greet. It'll be Pensacola's throw-in. David with the throw-in. Rothfuss sends it back upfield off David's body. Mendoza putting on the defensive show, but now a pass inside toward Phillips, who didn't get a whole lot on her shot. That's her second attempt and a save for Lechuga. Paige Phillips did convert in minute 4. She struck one from very deep. It stayed just underneath the crossbar. Mikiska tried to get the ball away from Emily Willis unsuccessfully. The ball goes out of bounds. It is Pensacola's throw-in. How much time, sir? So we have just under 30 minutes left to play in the first half. TBC will get a free kick, and the official just wants to talk to the Pensacola players. See anything coming out of the pocket, but it will be a free kick for TBC. Lane Ford, as usual, will do the honors. Ford again has the leg to go this distance. Ford is sending it right toward the goal and right into the hands of Remy Redmond. That will go down as a shot attempt on goal for Lane Ford, her first attempt. And a save for Redmond. All the way across the field, Phillips gets by Boast. And a defensive play by Plunkett, stopping Phillips from advancing. And a whistle, and it looks like Phillips is getting called for the foul. Ida Plunkett hustled back. Phillips got by everybody, used her speed, and looks like she was getting ready to take a shot. Plunkett got in the way. The two collided, and TBC gets the call. Rothfuss will take the free kick. Good line drive back towards midfield. Rothfuss has been recognized as a recent player of the game for her defensive prowess. That ball goes out of bounds. It is TBC's throw-in. Toward the corner, looking for Mikiska. Willis, though, gets to the ball first. That's Willis with the ball right now. Sending it up the sideline. Greet knocks it back towards Zelak. And the ball's a little bit out of Zelak's reach. Willis will send the ball back to her keeper. With the pass, the keeper has to keep the ball on the ground, cannot pick it up. Boast comes up from behind, looking for Wolke. Pass a little strong, but the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Trinity Baptist with the throw-in. Wolke with the throw-in all the way from across the field, and looks like they will do it again. TBC retains possession. Actually, my mistake. It was a foul called, not an out of bounds. And Lane Ford will have another opportunity. I look for Ford to head right toward the goal once again. There's the whistle. Ford toward the goal and got under it just a little bit, put it over the crossbar. That's a shot attempt for Lane Ford, her second, one of those on goal. Now two new Pirates ready to enter the pitch. Number 12 is Madison Lena, and number 6 is Michaela Nix. So So Nix and Elena now playing for Pensacola. Alyssa Greet pushed down from behind. Foul called against Nix. Rothfuss comes all the way up from the backfield. Free kick goes right to Ford. And Ford is guarded well by Parskell. Parskell almost came away with possession, but Ford was able to regain control of the ball. Upstairs to McKeeska. She turns and shoots and misses wide to the right. Ellie McKeeska has 6 goals on the season and 3 assists, this time just a little bit wide. So out of bounds and a goal kick for the Pirates. For the ball, almost all the way across the field, not quite. Pensacola wins that battle. And a pass looking for Phillips, but well out of her reach and out of bounds. And throw in for TBC. Eagles trying to get the equalizer in minute 4. Paige Phillips has the only goal of the game so far. And for Phillips, her 5th goal of the season. Well, McKeeska will not win the race to the ball. Remy will, and send this one out of bounds and allow her teammates to get up into position. That looked like what she wanted to do to let her defense get back up front. And for TBC. And pass goes astray. This one sent out of bounds. It's going to be Pensacola's throw in. Ford got a foot on it, knocked it down, but the Pirates held on to possession. Now Maddie Boast will be called for the push, trying to make the steal, and a free kick for PSC. Pensacola State College from Pensacola, Florida. Ball's on the ground. Zelak able to get in front of the ball and take the pass away from Lena. Rothfuss sends it across the field and out of bounds, and a throw in for Pensacola. Coming up on about 23 minutes remaining, 1-0 Pirates. McKeeska, can she get there? No. Morgan Trombley got her body between the ball and McKeeska and held on, and this one goes off Wolke and out of bounds. Ready to check in for Pensacola State, Brianna Aaron, right there in front of the camera. And a pass taken away, looking for McKeeska, but it gets away. McKeeska battling with the defender. McKeeska against Willis, and Willis able to tap the ball back toward her goalkeeper. Good hustle by both attacker and defender. This is Lena. And the ball crossed the line before Lena could get off the pass, so TBC has a throw in right at midfield. Alyssa Greet comes up to take the throw in. Greet looking for Zelak, a little strong, and Willis taps this one out of bounds. TBC will keep control. Ball control's been pretty evenly spread thus far throughout the first half of the first half. And a really nice come from behind tap away by Celissa Bly. Keeping the ball away from McKeeska and Lohman. Ford sends this one toward the corner. Race for the ball. Kept in play. And then out of bounds, but TBC will have the throw in. Ball kind of volleyed around just a bit, but then controlled by Lohman. Tries to get through a defender. couldn't quite get through. Ball sent inside, but offsides called against Tatum Wolke, and a free kick for the Pirates. Pirates with the free kick. Taking your time, trying to set up a plan of attack. Kick back towards midfield, off the body of Holland Tosher. And a pass to the right sideline. Madison Lena cuts straight up the field. Greet knocks it away momentarily, but the Pirates get possession right back. And once again, Lida Plunkett hustling and keeping the ball away from the potential shot attempt. Lohman sends this one upfield. It hits off the back of a Pirate, not in bounds. And we have ourselves a stop in play for the first half water break with the score. Pensacola State College 1, Trinity Baptist College 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds after this message from the NCCAA. The only goal so far, Paige Phillips in minute 4, giving Pensacola State an early 1-0 lead. Phillips has taken 3 total shots, all 3 of those on goal and 1 in. Sarah Griffith has also fired 1 time. It was on goal, as did Holland Tosher. She has a shot on goal as well. So all 5 attempts considered on goal for Pensacola State. Ellie McKeeska has taken 1 shot. Lane Ford 2 with 1 of those on goal. And that one was saved by Remy Redmond. Alyssa Lechuga, 1 goal allowed so far, 3 saves. And we are approximately 20 minutes left until the halftime intermission, with Pensacola State leading 1-0. We told you about the game against New College of Florida coming up on October 4th. Then TBC will end the regular season with 2 away and 2 at home. October 12th, Trinity Baptist goes to NAIA Allen University on October 12th at 3 p.m. Then 2 home games on Saturday, October 14th against Toccoa Falls. That's a 1 p.m. start time. That's a South Region matchup. And then homecoming Saturday is October 21st, when the women's soccer team will face NJCAA Andrew College right here at Talon Field. Trinity Baptist will end the regular season on Friday, October 27th, back downtown at Edward Waters University, the team they played just a couple of nights ago. After the trip to Pasco Hernando State College on September 29th and 30th, Pensacola State will finish the regular season at Andrew College Saturday, October 7th, and then home against Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College on Wednesday, October 11th, and end the season at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural Center at 2 p.m. on Thursday, October 19th. So there's the upcoming schedule and remaining schedule for both the Eagles and the Pirates. Of course, Trinity Baptist at tbceagles.com. And Pensacola State College, you can find their information at athletics.pensacolaState.edu. That's athletics.pensacolaState.edu. Goalkeeper Remy Redmond for Pensacola State College. freshman from Edmond, Oklahoma. And for Trinity Baptist, Alyssa Lechuga, a freshman from Tampa, Florida. We are ready to resume with about 20 minutes left until the intermission. Our time not official, but Noel's very good at keeping it close. Hey, at least I haven't called you the wrong name so far today. And we have ourselves a whistle and a foul. Blocking foul called against the Eagles. So Pensacola State will have a free kick all the way across the field, just shy of the midfield stripe. This is McKeeska trying to take the ball away. Almost took it from Willis. Willis, though, tapped it back to the keeper. And we've already seen Redmond a number of times get some big boots to and well past midfield. McKeeska, loose ball. She turns and fires, and off the crossbar and out of bounds. Excellent attempt by Ellie McKeeska. That one just did miss. Well, for McKeeska, her second attempt, first one on goal, and very nearly tied the score. That ball hit the bottom of the crossbar and bounded away. And a tripping foul, and that's actually going against Pensacola State's Madeline Moats. She has 1 goal this season. We know about Paige Phillips, who just got her 5th today. Adriana Bush has also scored a goal for the Pirates. The assists so far this season, Sydney Roast. Phillips has 2. Alexis Pascal has 1. And Jenna Mayorino has 2. Hopefully I pronounced that name correctly. Phillips' goal was unassisted. Alyssa Greet able to beat David to the ball, send it back toward the circle, but Pirates maintain possession. That's Phillips getting around Plunkett inside the box. Greet coming up from behind and tapping the ball away, and Phillips looking for a penalty, which may have been a PK, but she did not get it. And it's going to be a TBC corner kick as the ball last hit, or actually a Pensacola corner kick as the ball was last struck by TBC's Plunkett and Greet. Plunkett got her body in front of Phillips, then Greet came up and knocked the ball away and out of bounds. Phillips will take the corner kick. Right-footed kicker will curve it in toward the goal. All attackers and defenders in position. There's a low line drive in front of the box. And a shot misses wide to the left. Trying to see which Pirate took that shot. And still looking, that was Holland Tosher who took that last shot attempt. Her second attempt of the afternoon. Pirates steal the ball outside the box to the top of the box, and a shoot and a block by Lechuga. And then Lechuga beats David to the ball. Shot attempt taken by Michaela Nix on goal, and Lechuga reached way up high and able to knock it down, and David was coming in for the rebound attempt, but Lechuga beat her to the ball. Here's McKeeska on the move. She gets around Willis. She shoots, and a great diving save by Remy Redmond. McKeeska had a wide open net, but Redmond cut down the angle and on the dive saved the game tying goal. McKeeska's third attempt, 2 of them on goal. And again, a great play by the Pirates goalkeeper. Out of bounds and a goal kick, and Redmond will just tap it back into play. Willis all alone, approaching midfield, and the pass knocked down by Greet. Lohman takes the pass, walls it over to Zelak outside the box. Zelak trying to get around a defender, finds Lohman, who sends it inside. Mikiska whiffs at the shot attempt, and this one is cleared away and will roll out of bounds for an Eagles throw-in. Ball took a funny hop on Mikiska. She was trying to volley it in. Alexis Parskel ready to check back onto the pitch for the Pirates at the next opportunity. Mendoza battling with Tosher, but Tosher wins that battle for the ball and hustles upfield. Phillips wide open. Rothfuss coming up from behind. Phillips gets inside the box, shoots and scores. Paige Phillips, with less than 15 minutes to play, makes it 2-0 in favor of the Pirates. Her 6th goal of the season. Her 3rd attempt. The first one and the third one both successful. So 2-0 in favor of Pensacola State. So TBC waiting for the whistle for the kickoff. And meanwhile, we have the substitution we told you about a moment ago. Alexis Parscal coming in and heading off Emily Willis. Emily Willis has played some very solid defense back there, helping to keep the Eagles from getting off shot attempts. As a team, that is the 8th shot attempt for the Pirates. TBC has taken 5. Both teams have controlled the ball fairly evenly, a slight advantage to Pensacola State. Ford sends it back to midfield. That ball knocked down and intercepted. This one is sent towards Emily David, but Lechuga will beat her to the ball and pick it up at the top of the box. Lechuga with the punt back toward the circle, but taken away by Pensacola State. Wolke comes from behind, got the steal, but also got called for the trip. Phillips up a little slowly, but she's all right. She has scored both of the Pensacola State goals. About 13:20 left until the intermission. This is Madison Lena getting around Mendoza and finding David to the right side. Collision, good sportsmanship. Both making sure the other one's all right. Meanwhile, a shot attempt goes out of bounds. And it will be a goal kick for Lechuga. Shot attempt taken by Brianna Aaron, her first attempt of the afternoon. Beautiful Saturday afternoon here on the west side of Jacksonville. We're about 83 degrees. Might be around 85 by the time we finish around 4 p.m. Pensacola State has played excellent defense. TBC has gotten off 5 shots. And a couple of really nice saves by Redmond, especially on that dive on Ellie Mikiska's attempt just a few moments ago. Free kick for TBC. That is Plunkett, but headed away back towards midfield. Ford battling with Phillips, and Phillips comes away with possession. Phillips looking for 2. The one who gets it is Aaron. Guarded by Rothfuss. She takes the shot. Lechuga knocks it down and then picks it up before Emily David could have any chance at a rebound attempt. That'll be a save for Lechuga on the shot attempt on goal by Brianna Aaron. If I have it right, that's 2 attempts for Aaron and first one on goal. Can Greek get to the ball first? She'll have to beat 2 defenders. She does win the race. And takes the shot, but Redmond again cut down the angle, and the very sure-handed goalkeeper is able to make the catch as well as the block. Her 3rd save. For Tatum Wolke, her first attempt, it is on goal. Heading toward the corners, Pascal. Ball did stay in bounds. Popped up into the air. Greet sends it toward the middle looking for Wolke, but the pass knocked away. And we have ourselves a blocking foul against TBC's Tatum Wolke and a Pirate down. And we'll have a stop in play as coach attends to the injured Pirate. Jennifer Fisher got up under her own power. She's limping, but she's walking off. Again, unassisted. That's a very good sign. Meanwhile, she will come out, and Celissa Bly will head on in. Eagles have taken 6 shots, 3 of them on goal. Pensacola has taken 10 shots, 8 on goal, 2 successful. That ball hugged the line, stayed in bounds. Emily David beats Greet, but Greet comes up from behind, knocks it away, keeps the ball in play, and the ball stolen by Lena. Knocked out of bounds off Lena, and TBC gets the throw in. Just over 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Eagles trail 2-0. And a pushing foul called against the Pirates, so TBC will have a free kick. Eagles trying to get on the board. Cut this deficit in half with just under 10 minutes now remaining in the first half. Off Lumen's foot, Emily David and a couple of teammates volley it around. 2 players tangle up, 1 on each team, and the call goes against Mendoza. And Pensacola State will have a free kick. And this one is sent upfield, looking for Phillips, but out of Phillips's reach. And Boast gets to the ball first, sends it back toward the center of the field, but out of bounds, deflected off Phillips. So TBC with the throw in. Pirates with a steal. David looked like she was setting up to take a shot, but Greet made the defensive play. Forward all the way past midfield. And the ball tapped out of bounds. No, kept in play all the way across the far sideline. Kiska gets around a defender. Driving toward the box. She has 2 inside the box to choose from, and the ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. And we have an injured TBC Eagle back on the right side of the field on your screen. Number 7 is Lyda Plunkett. So we have a stop in play. Lyda Plunkett, a freshman midfielder from Mayo, Florida. Clock stops with 8:24 remaining, and Pensacola State leading 2-0. And ready to be called onto the pitch, Sarah Griffith. And we'll see which Eagle comes in for Plunkett. We'll pause right here. We'll be right back on TBC Eagles. Lyda Plunkett being helped off by two teammates. She is very much favoring the right ankle, and she will head to the trainer's table. Hopefully nothing serious. Kristen Hughes takes over for Plunkett. Kristen Hughes, freshman from Lake City, Florida. I was in Lake City last night calling Trinity Christian Academy varsity football against Columbia High School, and the Conquerors got another W. Now 3-2 on the season. That was a terrific high school football game. TCA won it 27-13. Mendoza with the corner kick in front of the box. Overshoots the offense. Wilkie pops this one up into the air. Tries for the header attempt. Boast unable to get there in time. Lane Ford has someone coming up from behind, and that's Parscall who takes the ball away from Ford. Pass off Greet's foot. And Rothfuss keeps the ball away from Aaron and knocks it out of bounds. And a throw in for Pensacola State. Just under 7.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Both goals scored by Paige Phillips. The first one in minute 4, the second one in minute 31. Lucy Rothfuss sends this one back toward the circle. And the body knocked down by Bly. Ball now inside the box. Zelak clears it to the side and out of bounds. And it will be a throw-in for the Pirates. Again, TBC men's soccer at Pensacola Christian College tonight. Number 6, Trinity Baptist against number 1, Pensacola Christian. The battle of two Eagles, we call that the I-10 rivalry. Of course, that rivalry will heat up again during basketball season. That one overshoots everybody, and Lechuga will keep it on the ground. Alyssa Lechuga has 5 saves, but 2 balls have gotten past her, and now we have ourselves a whistle. And heading off will be Madison Lena. Sent off for an equipment adjustment. Ford sends this one all the way up the sideline, looking for Wilkie and McKeeska, and the ball bounces out of bounds for a Pensacola State throw-in. And a throw in near midfield. And this one will go to TBC. Slight technical issue with our online scoreboard and clock, but everything now back under control. Approximately 5:10 remaining in the first half. Sent back towards midfield. Rothfuss knocks it out of bounds. It'll be a Pensacola State throw-in. Pirates on the move past midfield. The pass intended for Brianna Aaron. 2 Eagles, then plus the goalkeeper, and it is Lechuga who wins the race for the ball. Alyssa Lechuga not afraid to leave the net to try to make a defensive play. She did it just a moment ago. Off the side of Greet's foot, and then that one hits way up high on Ella David. And that tough young lady just shakes it off and heads back to the defensive side. I'd be crying for mom right now if that was me. These athletes, they are very tough young women. McKeeska outside the box. David coming up from behind. McKeeska gets around her defender, looking to get around a second one, but no. She tried to fire the shot, but Parscale got her foot on it. And the ball still in play, heading toward the far sideline. And a push from behind called against the Pirates. And a free kick coming for TBC. Danny Ford will get ready for the free kick. To the top of the box, and McKeeska tried to do a scissor kick. Boast took the shot, but that one hit off the side of her foot. Credit Maddie Boast with her first attempt of the afternoon. And a high fly ball toward the circle, and a whistle while the ball was still in flight. Offsides is the call. Rothfuss will take the very quick free kick. Ball hits off Wolke, and Wolke, though, keeps it in bounds. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. That's Hannah Lohman sending it towards McKeeska. A little too strong, however. And booted back upfield by Remy Redmond. Kristen Hughes back toward Ford, just outside the circle. Eagles have 2.5 to try to get on the board before the intermission, and this one goes out of bounds and will be a throw-in for Pensacola State. And Pirates get the ball back into play. Alyssa Greek comes up from behind. Keeps the ball away from David and is just a step ahead of David. She finds Boast to the left sideline. Pirates hustle back on defense, and Elena is able to get the ball away from Boast. Kingsley Penn ready to check in for TBC. Emily David finds some help in the corner. That is Griffith, headed towards the corner. Griffith has it tapped away by Greet. And it will be a corner kick for Pensacola State. Pirates set up for the corner kick. Ball's on the ground, to the top of the box, shoot, knocked down. And Lechuga jumps on top of the ball right in front of the goal. Players obstructed my view a little bit. I couldn't quite tell who got onto the ball first, but Lechuga kept it from rolling in. Shot attempt taken by Tosher. Her third attempt, second on goal. And Lechuga credited with her sixth save, and then she pounced on the ball that was loose in front of the net. Foul called against the Eagles. And the first half coming to an end right now with the score: Pensacola State College Pirates 2, Trinity Baptist College Eagles 0. Both goals scored by Paige Phillips. The first one less than 4 minutes in, and number 2 in minute 31. We'll check all the numbers over during the intermission, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes to recap the first half and get ready for half number 2. You're watching TBC Eagles Women's Soccer on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. I'm Ray Bureau. Stay with us. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Talon Field on the campus of Trinity Baptist College on the west side of Jacksonville, Florida. The second half between the Eagles and the Pensacola State College Pirates ready to begin, with Pensacola State leading 2-0. Both goals scored by Paige Phillips in minutes 4 and 31, and both goals unassisted. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Overall, in the first half, Pensacola State College took 12 total shots, 10 of those on goal, 2 of them successful from Phillips. Trinity Baptist, 7 total shots, 3 of those on goal, but 3 saves by Remy Redmond. Alyssa Lechuga has also saved 6 for Trinity Baptist. Phillips, as far as shots on goal, 4 for 4 with 2 of those going in. Brianna Aaron has fired 3, 2 of those on goal. The same for Holland Tosher. Michaela Nix has 1 shot. It was on goal, and the same goes for Sarah Griffin. 1 shot, 1 on goal. For Trinity Baptist, Ellie McKeeska has taken 3 total shots, 1 of those on goal. Tatum Wilkie is 1 shot with that 1 on goal. Lainey Ford, 2 shots total, 1 on goal, and Maddie Boast has taken 1 shot. So you're up to date in case you missed any of the first half action. Second half, as you see, is underway on an absolutely gorgeous Saturday afternoon. It's going to be a week and a half before TBC plays again, as this one goes towards McKeeska, but goalkeeper Remy Redmond beats McKeeska to the ball. That was a pass attempt, just out of the reach of McKeeska. New College of Florida is our next opponent. That is a Wednesday, October 4th, 4 p.m. game. So the Eagles have a week and a half before they take the field again. Emily Willis knocks the ball back upfield. She has been a defensive force for Pensacola State, as has been Morgan Trumley. And as usual, Alyssa Greet and Lucy Rothfuss doing the same for TBC. Anna Lohman keeps that one in bounds. Eagles now going from the left to the right, wearing their home whites. Pensacola State in the greens, going from the right to the left. I'm Ray Bureau. Thank you for joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Athletic Director of Trinity Baptist College, Mr. John D. Jones. And there's a pass toward the side. That is Paige Phillips, guarded by Zelak. No call on the contact. And Phillips collides again. This time loses the ball. And Phillips, though, very alertly gets up and knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll be TBC's throw-in, and Zelak getting up very slowly. And now stop in play as the official is going to call for our trainer. Zelak looks to be favoring her right knee. Lida Plunkett went out in the first half with a right ankle injury. She is back in the field. In fact, she's one of the teammates trying to make sure that Zelak is okay. Great that Plunkett was able to get back in there. The halftime, of course, helped her recoup. But now the attention is on Sophia Zelak. We do have a new goalkeeper in for Pensacola State College, number 0, Sydney Roast, who in 240 minutes of work coming into today's play has allowed 6 goals, and she has saved 14. So it is Sydney Roast in there, a freshman from Pace High School in Pace, Florida. Remy Redmond did a really good job in the first half. Remember that one diving save on McKeeska's shot toward the right side. McKeeska had a wide open net, but Redmond got to her quickly, cut down the angle, and made a fantastic diving save. Trainer still attending to Sophia Zelak, so we'll pause here, and we'll be right back here on TBC Eagles. Zelak will head off, get some attention, and hopefully back out there on the pitch before long. Meanwhile, Maddie Boast will take over for Zelak. We saw Boast throughout most of the first half. This one goes off Emily David, so TBC will have the throw in. Number 21 is Kingsley Penn. She's on the pitch for Trinity Baptist. The ball gets away, and we have a whistle offsides. We have a free kick for Pensacola. That call before the offside, so that one takes precedence. So a free kick coming for Paige Phillips. And so we're back underway. This is Parscal guarded by Penn. To the right side where Phillips is standing. She sends it into the box. Off Greet, off David, who popped it up into the air. And Lohman able to clear it out of the box. However, that is Brianna Aaron trying to get the shot off. Hit off Greet. Ford sends it back to the middle, and a push from behind called against Pensacola State's Emily Willis. Willis hustles back on the defensive side. Abigail Mendoza will take the free kick. Big boot by Mendoza, headed back towards midfield by Willis. Again, Willis has played an excellent defensive afternoon. David right in front of us. Pass towards Parscal, a little too strong. And Greet knocks it off Parscal, but then it hit off Greet before going out of bounds. Good idea, but the ball took a bad hop on Greet. That is Rothfuss blocking the shot with her body, and she is down, and we'll have a stop in play. Lucy Rothfuss makes a sacrifice. She pays for it physically, and let's hope she's all right. Lucy Rothfuss will head over to the sideline. By rule, must come out because the trainer took the field, but she is jogging, and she looks to be just fine. So Rothfuss over at the sideline. It is Pensacola State ball. Rothfuss back onto the pitch. She couldn't wait to get back out there. She loves to play defense. To the left side of the box, Cameron Kane. And this one is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Pensacola's throw-in. And the ball back in play. Kingsley Penn keeps the ball inbounds. Plunkett with the kick that hits off Phillips and goes out, and that'll be a goal kick for TBC. It'll be Plunkett taking the goal kick for the Eagles. Women's volleyball is also in action. They had a tri-match at Andrew College. No update on how that went so far. They played Andrew at 12, and they're playing Georgia Highlands College at 4. And, of course, the big men's soccer match at Pensacola Christian tonight at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. That ball goes out of bounds. It will be a Pensacola throw-in. And McKeeska gets her body in front of the ball, knocks it down. Now racing two defenders. Penn coming up the right side. McKeeska is able to take the shot, and it's knocked away by Emily David. McKeeska got the ball past Sydney Roast, the goalkeeper, but Emily David with probably the defensive play of the game thus far, other than that diving save by Redmond in the first half. Paige Phillips gets by her defender. Loose ball at the top of the box. Lechuga knocks it away. The ball's in front of the net, and Rothfuss able to clear it and keep the ball away from Sarah Griffith. Great hustle by Rothfuss to get back on the open net, the same as we saw Emily David do on the other side just a moment ago. As a team save that Emily David made earlier, but she should get the stat herself officially. It's a corner kick for Pensacola State. Their attackers line up at the top of the box. Alexis Parscall taking the kick, taps it back into play. A little bit out of the reach of Phillips. But Phillips sends it to the top of the box, now to the left side. Parscall is offsides, a free kick for TBC. Player on each team ready to check back in. Salissa Bly for Pensacola State, Sophia Zelak for Trinity Baptist. Big boot back towards midfield. Oki battling with two defenders for the ball, and Pensacola State wins that battle. Toward the sideline, Plunkett lets it roll out of bounds, throw in TBC. After the substitution, Zelak coming in for Trinity Baptist, Penn coming out. And for the Pirates, number 18, Salissa Bly in, number 12, Madison Lena out. And Zelak will throw it in for Trinity Baptist. And right at you there, Noel, Maryland. Make the play, Maryland. Got to do it next time. That's a goal allowed for Maryland Gordon. Lane Ford sending it all the way across the field towards Lohman. But Lohman a little bit out of her reach. Can't quite get there in time. Throw in for the Pirates. Still plenty of time left. Mendoza looking for Boast, but the ball hits off the body of Moats. Wolke controls the ball with her feet. Backs it up to Ford. Now toward the side, looking for Boast. A little out of Boast's reach. Morgan Trombley able to intercept the pass. That is David backing it up. And Pensacola State making a move. Plunkett, though, sends it back to the Eagles' offensive side. And toward the near sideline, Pirates under control. Zelak coming from behind, getting the ball to Wolke, who gets around one defender, then a collision. And a stop in play. We're going to have a yellow card called. That is going against the Pirates' Madeline Moats. So a free direct kick for TBC. It will be Lane Ford. Three attackers line up at the top and the left side of the box. McKeeska, Mendoza, and Wolke. Let's see what Ford has in mind. Makes the approach, sends this one toward the goal, into the wind, and right into the hands of Sydney Roast. That'll be a shot on goal from Lane Ford. And the first save of the afternoon for Sydney Roast. Third total attempt for Ford. Battle for the ball, won by McKeeska. The left side of the box, dribbles her way in. Wokey in front, the pass deflected away by Trombley, and a missed opportunity for the Eagles. The ball does go out of bounds for a corner kick. Wokey was open, but McKeeska's pass hit off Trombley. Mendoza will take the corner kick and curve it in toward the goal. Right in front of the goal, and a good catch by the keeper, Sydney Roast. And ball goes out of bounds just past midfield. Substitution for the Pirates, Michaela Nix comes in for Alexis Parscall. Pirates with the throw-in. McKeeska near midfield. All the way across toward Boast, but Emily David is going to beat Boast to the ball, and Boast will not get there in time. David taps it back to Roast. Roast sends it upfield, but McKeeska picks it off. McKeeska dribbling around a defender, takes a long shot, but Roast ready for it and right there to make the catch. Save number 2 for Sydney Roast. Shot attempt number 4 by McKeeska and her second on goal. Ball goes out of bounds right at midfield. Throw in for the Pirates. And this one out of bounds off the Pirates. It'll be TBC's possession. Jennifer Fisher ready to take the pitch for the Pirates at the next opportunity. Will send this one to the near sideline. Zelak gets there first. Zelak tried to find McKeeska, but another fine defensive play. Reed couldn't quite get there in time. The ball finds Wolke. Wolke trying to get around 2 defenders. Ball cleared back towards midfield. Rothfuss coming up from the backfield, finds Ford to the right side. Ford to Boast, battled by Emily David, and a collision, and it'll be Boast getting called for the push. So free kick for Pensacola State. Very good game, and just like the first half, very even ball control so far in the second. Slight advantage to the Pirates. McKeeska on the right side of the box, shoots, and a diving save. Loose ball, Wolke couldn't quite get there in time. But a save recorded by Sydney Roast, her third. McKeeska, her 5th attempt, third on goal. Ball headed towards Wolke, but a defender got in the way first. Lane Ford fires, gets underneath, and misses up and over the crossbar. Shot attempt number 4 for Ford. And now we have the substitution that will allow Jennifer Fisher to enter the pitch. And coming off to make room will be Sarah Griffith. Roast just taps the goal kick back into play. It sends it back up the offensive side, but out of the reach of McKeeska. Big punt from Roast, just like Redmond in the first half, all the way past the stripe. That is Paige Phillips having the ball taken by Greet. Greet heading well past the sideline. Greet up the left sideline. Gets around a defender. But Phillips stays with Greet and ends up taking the ball away. Pirates headed back towards midfield. Fisher's pass deflected momentarily, but still kept under control. Zelak racing with Nix, and a collision, no call. Lechuga coming out of the goal box, jumping on the ball. And Alyssa Lechuga, like we said earlier, not afraid to leave the net to make the defensive play, and she did what she had to do. Lechuga with the line drive kick, short of the circle, and intercepted by the Pirates. Ball gets away, but we have ourselves a whistle and a tripping foul called against TBC. Will give Pensacola State a free kick just past midfield. Another Pirate ready to take the pitch when given the opportunity. Alexis Parskull. And for Trinity Baptist, Kristen Hughes. It's looking to advance and add an insurance goal. They lead 2-0. Ball booted back towards midfield. Bounces over Trombley, but she chases it down. McKeeska got close to the ball, but Roast was able to dish off the pass before McKeeska could get too close. Fisher inside the circle. Ball taken away by Ford. Loose ball. McKeeska shoots. Didn't get a whole lot on it, and Roast was able to pounce on top of it for the save. That's her fourth save. McKeeska with her sixth attempt, 4 of them on goal. These two goalkeepers have been terrific for Pensacola State. And a whistle goes against the Pirates. Free kick for TBC. Rothfuss will put the ball about a yard past midfield. Ball bounces to Tatum Wolke. She was looking for a foul there, but didn't get the call. And it goes off Zelak, and a throw-in for the Pirates. Throw-in will come in just a moment. 3 Pirates entering. Sarah Griffith, Madison Elena, and Alexis Parscal. Kristen Hughes entering for TBC. She will take over for Boast. That one hit off the body of Sarah Griffith. And a battle at midfield, won by Wolke, but her pass was knocked down by Moats. On the Moats, number 3 for the Pirates, freshman from Pace High School in Pace, Florida, along with Sydney Roast. Loose ball outside the box. McKeeska coming in, but she won't quite get there in time. Roast was ready for it and booted it back towards midfield. Ball hits off Zelak's leg, and Plunkett sends it back the Eagles' way. However, overshot the target. Roast will keep it on the ground. Off McKeeska, but she couldn't quite reach the ball before the defender could. Wolke knocked it down, but the Pirates hold on to the possession. Mendoza from behind with the steal, but the ball cleared back towards midfield. This is Griffith, but pass toward the left side, knocked away by Zelak, and Zelak finds Woke just past the defender. Woke has McKeeska to her left and Hughes to her right. But she was unable to get the pass off thanks to the defense, and now a pushing foul called against Mendoza. It'll be a free kick for the Pirates. Getting close to the midway point of the second half. TBC still trailing 2-0. Both goals came in the first half, both by Paige Phillips and both unassisted. Reed trying to get to the ball before Phillips, and that one is out of bounds. Alyssa Greet, very slow to get up. Looks like she'll be all right, just taking a moment to catch her breath. And now she slumps back over. She started to get up and looked fine. Rothfuss giving attention to Greet. Alyssa Greet still down. Both teams heading toward their sidelines. And they're going to go ahead and take the water break now while Greet is still getting attended to. So we'll pause right here, and we'll be back in just a bit here on TBC Eagles. The teams have been called back onto the pitch with Pensacola State leading 2-0 and approximately 23 and a half minutes remaining. In their last 3 games, the Pirates have had a tie, a win, and a loss. A 1-1 tie against conference opponent Pasco Hernando State College on September 8th, then a 2-0 win over Pasco Hernando 1 day later on the 9th, before falling to Meridian Community College 4-1 on the 11th. Trinity Baptist has won 2 of its last 3. Both those wins last Thursday, 5-0 over Campbellsville University Harrodsburg. That game was played at Toccoa Falls College, and then a 4-2 win at Wesleyan College in Macon before falling 6-0 to Edward Waters, an NCAA Division II program who has the entire Division II leading scorer on its roster. That's how the games have gone in recent days for both the Pirates and the Eagles. Pensacola State will be at Pasco Hernando State on both the 29th and the 30th of this month, 3 p.m. on Friday the 29th, 10 a.m. on Saturday the 30th. And Trinity Baptist will play next on Wednesday, October 4th, a 4 p.m. kickoff time right here at Talon Field against New College of Florida, which is a new college here in Florida. So very well named. Pass inside the box, tapped away by Boast. Loose ball, and a great job by Lyda Plunkett. Lechuga lost control of the ball. She was still on the ground. I didn't see which Pirate took the shot, but Plunkett used her body, and I'm told it was Michaela Nix. Or check that, Sarah Griffith, who took the shot, and another defensive play. We've seen many of those on both sides of the field with defenders using their bodies and their legs to stop potential shots that had already gotten past the goalkeeper. Again, that goes as a team save. However, a great play by Plunkett, and a shot hits off the crossbar, stays in play. Griffith coming up, taking second chance, and scores. Sarah Griffith on the rebound. Gets the goal that puts her team out in front 3-0. The first attempt was taken by Holland Tosher. That one hit off the crossbar, bounded right to Griffith, who fired the rebound shot successfully for the goal, her first of the season. It is 3-0 in favor of Pensacola State, with about 22 minutes remaining. Play hard, good things will happen, and Griffith never gave up on the shot, and she was able to get the goal. That's Griffith shooting again. Didn't get a whole lot on it. It looked like she started to slip and may have collided with Zelak in the process. But give her a shot attempt. Her third of the afternoon. That one was wide to the right. Chuga, though, picked it up. And apparently the two young ladies did collide. Griffith back up on her feet. Zelak looking at her own left leg. Clock never did stop, so Zelak is okay. No way does anyone want to come out. This has been an exciting game. 3-0 in favor of the Pirates. And Lechuga with the kick back towards midfield, towards Wolke, and knocked down by Lena. Maddie Boast gets the ball away from Michaela Nix. Out of bounds. It will be a corner kick for Pensacola. Pirates have taken 15 total shots now, with 12 of them on goal. They came in with a 53.5% shot on goal percentage. They are 12 out of 15. That is 80%. Yes, I can do math in my head. That is Phillips, who scored the first 2 goals. This one sent inside the header. Is a little bit off target. The attempt by Holland Tosher will be her 5th shot of the afternoon. And with the cloud cover and the breeze, it feels wonderful out here right now. We're in the mid-80s. Sun hiding behind some clouds right now. No rain scheduled in the forecast for the next few days. Rothfuss sends one our way, and it will cross midfield and head out of bounds, and it'll go as a throw-in for the Pirates. Lena takes the throw in. Mendoza sends it back TBC's way, but right into the possession of Alexis Parscale, who sends it past the midfield circle. Rothfuss giving chase. She will send it back upfield, but it takes a bounce and turns left and rolls out of bounds. Throw in for Pensacola State. Two new Pirates heading over to the table, ready to check in. Ella David wears number 5. Brianna Aaron wears number 17. Ellie, you've played some really nice defense this afternoon. Cut it out. Save it for your next game. You're going to need that against Pasco Hernando next week. She said she'll do it again. Both games, right? After today, we'll wish you luck. And a throw in towards Makiska, the left side of the box. And this one rolls out of bounds past the end line. And a goal kick for Pensacola State. Sydney Rose taking her time, letting her teammates get up into position. And another terrific kick back towards midfield. Pirates with control. Ball deflected away by Wolke and out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. It is TBC's throw-in. And a throw in towards Hannah Lohman. Lohman to the near sideline. Pass attempt deflected out of bounds by Tosher. And now the two substitutions will happen. Brianna Aaron and Ella David heading in for Pensacola State. Coming out will be Celissa Bly and Paige Phillips. And the whistle allows us to resume play with the throw-in. Off forward. Kiska in the vicinity, and a battle for the ball near the sideline, won by the Pirates. Lohman trying to get around defenders. Ball knocked away outside the box. And this one goes out of bounds, and it will be a TBC throw-in. And that pass a little bit too strong, looking for Makiska. And a punt back inside the circle. Ford controls it with her feet. Mendoza with the steal. She has Wolke to her right, Makiska to her left. The pass intended for Wolke, knocked away. Lohman with the tap, trying to get it to Makiska, and Hughes was also nearby. However, Roast a little closer and pounces on top of the ball. About 16 minutes remain. Eagles trail 3-0. Brianna Aaron had an opening, but Plunkett closed the gap. Plunkett and Rothfuss, as usual, playing tough defense in the backfield for TBC. David and Trombley doing the same for the Pirates. Rothfuss with a big boot back toward the circle. Makiska with the tap. Now trying to race two defenders for the ball. Parscale beats Makiska and gets the ball back to her keeper. McKeeska past the keeper, but out of bounds, just wide of the left post. McKeeska had an opening, got it past Roast, which hasn't been easy to do. Unfortunately for TBC, the ball took a very slight left turn and missed the post. Another big boot. This one bounces right on top of the stripe. Zelak will chase this one down and keep it in play, and then the ball's tapped out of bounds. It'll be Pensacola throw-in. Out of bounds over to the Eagles. 14 and a half left to go. McKeeska sends this one past midfield. Actually, that was Lohman trying to get the ball to McKeeska. And the Pirates with possession at midfield. Offsides the call. Nix a couple steps past the defense, and a free kick for TBC. Ida Plunkett ready to put the ball back into play. And Roast's pass is headed by Wolke, but the Pirates keep possession. Plunkett and Nix battling for the ball, which heads toward the sideline. Rothfuss is able to get it past midfield, but it goes out of bounds, and good footwork by Coach Brenner. Coach Brenner, you still got it. Ford with the pass to Wolke up the right sideline. Wolke will send this one toward the goal, and it bounces into the hands of Roast. Pass intended for McKeeska, just a little out of her reach. Paige Phillips ready to come back onto the pitch. Heading up the left sideline is Nix. Rothfuss knocks it out of bounds, allows the defense to get back into position. It will be a throw-in for Pensacola State. That will allow Paige Phillips to re-enter. She has scored 2. She now has 6 goals on the season to go along with 2 assists. She scored in minutes 4 and 31 of the first half. Goal number 3 came from Sarah Griffith in minute 69. Wolke takes the pass from Lohman. Looking for McKeeska, but knocked away by Morgan Trombley. Hicks has the ball knocked away by Ford. Ford finds McKeeska, and a tap towards Wolke, and she won't get there in time. Lena beat her to the ball, and now Roast at the top of the box. Keep this one on the ground. Toward the far sideline, and Zelak with a big boot upfield, but right at Roast, who will jump on top of it. Celissa Bly ready to come back on for Pensacola State. Up the right sideline, a collision, and it will go against Zelak of the Eagles. Free kick for the Pirates. And we'll have ourselves a substitution. For Pensacola State, Celissa Bly re-enters, and coming out to make room will be Michaela Nix. Ella David will take the free kick. David gets the whistle. Coming up on approximately 10 minutes remaining, Zelak takes the ball away, finds Wolke. Past midfield, Wolke towards Lohman. Lohman an opportunity. She shoots, but it is deflected away, and great hustle from Morgan Trombley. Anna Lohman set it up, fired, struck it well, but Trombley, as we've seen defenders on both teams do throughout the game, got in front of the ball and knocked it out of bounds. It will be a corner kick for the Eagles. Jennifer Fisher ready to come back in for the Pirates. Mendoza with the corner kick. This one is headed away and will go out of bounds, and Mendoza will do it again. Three-0 Pirates. Mendoza, another corner kick. Right in front of the goal, knocked down by Roast. And then Roast pounces on top of the ball. Sydney Roast doing the same thing that Remy Redmond did in the first half. Diving, leaping high, keeping the ball out of the net. Roast, the freshman from Pace, Florida. That's Phillips receiving the pass just outside the box. Plunkett coming up from behind, and the shot knocked away by Lechuga. Ball stays in bounds. Save number 7 for Lechuga. Phillips with her 5th shot attempt and all 5 on goal. 2 of them successful. Mendoza passes midfield. Has options to both sides. Finds Boast at the near sideline. This was looking for Makiska. Makiska goes down. Woke gets possession and is pushed from behind. Foul called against Madison Lena and a free kick for TBC. This will be a direct kick. Lane Ford will chase the ball down and set it up to take the kick. She'll back it up to the spot of the foul. 2 defenders set up the required 10 yards away, getting the instructions from the official. Ford's just waiting for the whistle, and there it is. Ford in front of the goal. Boast went for it, but missed wide to the right. Second attempt of the afternoon for Maddie Boast. Score remains 3-0, and a substitution now for Pensacola State will send Jennifer Fisher in. And coming out will be Morgan Trombley, who's also played very good defense today. She just saved a potential goal on the attempt from Hannah Lohman a couple of moments ago. Long boot back inside the circle. Makiska is able to send it back TBC's way. Ford looking for Lohman. Lohman gets around a defender, shoots, and knocked away. A save, a second chance, and a score. Sophia Zelak with the rebound and the score right at the top of the goal. Credit Roast with a save, and then Zelak on the rebound after Hannah Lohman fired first. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 3-1. For Sophia Zolak, her 3rd goal of the season, her first attempt of the afternoon. And TBC gets on the board with about 6:24 remaining. Now we're told about 5 minutes left. I pop up off the body of Plunkett. Great job by Zelak getting there just in case, and it paid off as she got her 3rd goal of the season. That's Makiska up the left sideline, gets around David, still with possession. David hustles back on defense. Kingsley Penn had possession. Pensacola is able to get the ball away. That is Phillips, one-on-one with Plunkett. And Plunkett comes up from behind, and both go down. Phillips gets up, Rothfuss in on defense, and we have ourselves a whistle inside the box. And we'll see what the official call is. Officials calling on Plunkett, and that is just barely outside the box. At least that's where the ball is resting at the moment, but it should be a free direct kick. Plunkett, Rothfuss, and Boast will set up as a wall. Lechuga ready. 1, 2, 3, and this one misses well wide to the right. Shot taken by Brianna Aaron, her 4th attempt of the afternoon. Coming up on 3 minutes left. Eagles still trail by 2. It's 3-1 Pirates. And a Lohman with Wilkie to her right side is able to hit Wilkie. Wilkie back to Lohman, going through 2 defenders. Lohman getting ready. Ball tapped away, however. Now Wilkie off of her foot over toward the sideline and kept in play. No, the ball did cross the line before Phillips was able to tap it back in. Throw in Eagles. Maddie Boast outside the box. Throw in is out of her reach, and a goalkeeper will pick it up. Pirates working down the clock, taking their time. Another big boot. This one well past the midfield stripe. That's Phillips all alone, but offsides. Coming up on 2 minutes left. Eagles need to get the ball upfield quickly. Rothfuss will take the free kick. Nope, she'll give it up to Mendoza. Mendoza with a big boot. Wolke and Lohman both giving chase. Tatum, Wolke shoots and rebounded, saved by Roast. Coach Pittman calling for a foul inside the box, does not get the call. Wolke with a shot on goal, her 2nd, and 6th save for Sydney Roast. Lohman just outside the box. Sends it into the middle. Looking for Zelak. And Zelak shoots. And a save by Sydney Roast, her 7th. Eagles have been very aggressive in this second half especially. But Roast has been more than ready. Approximately a minute remaining. Well, apparently that was it, and that was the final whistle, and that's the ball game. Final score, Pensacola State College Pirates 3, Trinity Baptist College Eagles 1. The Pirates now 3-1 overall on the season. They have 1 win, no losses, and 1 tie in NJCAA Division II Region 8. TBC drops to 3-4-1 overall. They have yet to play a South Region affair, but that's going to change as Trinity Baptist will play host to Toccoa Falls College coming up very soon. In fact, that ball game is on Saturday, October 14th, right here at Talon Field at 1 p.m. First, Trinity Baptist has a week and a half off before hosting New College of Florida here at home 4 p.m. on Wednesday, October 4th, before traveling to Allen University on October 12th. The big doubleheader at Pasco Hernando State College, 3 p.m. on Friday the 29th, 10 a.m. on Saturday the 30th. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. For head coach Alexa Pittman, assistant coach Brenner Pittman, athletic director John D. Jones, Noel Wakefield, our official scorekeeper, and Michelle Jones on camera. The president of TBC is Mr. Mac Hevner. I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.